From that, those two, that story that broke in Kumasi about a student of Prempeh College who fell to his death from the 3rd floor, and the family of the final year business student of the Prempeh College, Samuel Asare-Bediakon, would not seek any legal action against the school. Head of the family, Nana Kwabena Echampong, told the media that they have faith in the school authorities and believe in the incident. They believe that the incident was a pure accident. Here's a report by William Evans Inkum.
Anochiwa, mother of the 17-year-old Samuel, could not hold back her tears as some delegates from the school's administration formally informed the family about the death of their son. The mother of two has now lost the eldest in the freaky but bizarre circumstances. Samuel died after falling from a banister at the Opokuwari house when he was playing with his friend on Friday night. Nana Kwabena Echampong, the family head, said they will not litigate against the school.
He was a very clever child. We were all hopeful of him becoming an important person in future. We have really lost a dear one.
Che Bafo, the assistant headmaster who led a delegation to Shreso, the home of the deceased, also spoke to the news team.
The death of this boy has caused a great shock, not only to the family but to everybody. In fact, the school populace is also affected. And so when we came, we've consoled them, we've spoken to them. They've also told us their peace of mind that because the boy is the first person to die of the mother's children, they are thinking of sealing everything by Saturday. We're going back to consult the board, the management, and the PTA. And as we mentioned to them, we'll inform them whatever that the school can do to support them during the funeral.
Samuel is expected to be buried on Saturday.
And for an update on this development, William Evans Inkuma, reporter in the Ashanti region, has joined us on the line. Good afternoon, William. Have you been able to get further information about this development from school authorities?
Well, thanks so much, Martin, and very good afternoon to you. Prempeh College will extend the banister. That is a recommendation that the school has made at the moment. Currently, the banister is just about 3 feet tall. But what we are not sure is whether this new measure will cut across the entire floor. Because if you look at the 3rd floor where the incident happened, if you look at the 1st floor too, you still have the same level. But what we do understand is that they are going to give it a bit of an appreciable height in order to avert future recurrence. So that is the latest as far as recommendation or what has to be done after that disaster is concerned. But Martin, as you played to our cherished viewers, yesterday we accompanied the school authority to Shreso, a community which is just about 40-45 kilometers away from Kumasi. That is the home of the deceased. And it was a terrible moment for the family members. Martin, I can tell you that the mother so inconsolably, and at a point in time, she began convulsing. She has to be rushed to the hospital for a brief treatment before she could even speak to us. It was a hard nut to swallow, Martin.
All right, William, so what have the family members been saying with regard to getting funeral plans and all of that?
Well, the head of the family of the deceased made it very clear that they will not apportion blame to the school. They see it as an accident, and they will take it wholeheartedly. But I am not too sure about the student who survived the disaster. I'm talking about Boateng, a friend to the deceased, because if you deduce from what their father has been saying since that incident happened, Martin, I cannot say for sure that the father might not take any action, because looking at his line of complaints, he has been making some accusation that due diligence wasn't taken as far as that disaster is concerned. He thinks that it's something that could have been prevented, but you also ask yourself again, to what extent will that thing could have been prevented? Well, I cannot say for sure what the man intends doing, looking at some of the things that he's been saying, he's been whinging about here and there. So we can only keep a close eye to whatever he's talking about and see if he's going to trigger any action as far as this incident is concerned.
Is concerned. All right. Thank you very much, William Evans Inkum, TV3's Ashanti Regional Correspondent, giving us an update on the development at Prempeh College, where a student fell to his death from the 3rd floor of the boarding house. It happened on Friday, and parents have also been giving the news. Unfortunately, it was a rather sad story for them, but they are saying that they would just take it as a pure issue of fate, and it was purely an accident, and do not intend placing any blame or charging the school for that matter.